injury attorney Brent Cueria. So why do personal injury attorneys use economists in cases? And I'll tell you why. Because a lot of times we have to present lost wages and economic losses to a jury. And it makes it easier for a jury to understand those losses if I have an economist calculate them out. So for example, let's say I have a client injured in an Uber, seriously injured, can't work anymore. That person made $100,000 a year doing some type of medium heavy work, and now that person can only do light duty and making $20,000 a year. So that's a difference of $80,000. So what I do is I take the tax returns and then I take the other information to send it to the economist, and I have them take the client's age and other pertinent information, and then they calculate their work life expectancy. So for example, if I had a 40-year-old client who was going to work, the economists have schedules, and they can look up and see that that person would statistically work another 18 years, for example. So they'll take that $80,000 and then they'll calculate the present value of it. So that would be a difference of $80,000 a year for like 8 years would be 800. That's about 1.5 million, roughly. But anyway, what they would do is they would take the present value of that. So instead of just, you don't get each year, you don't get $80,000 a year for 18 years. They have to discount it by what a proper interest rate is, and so they give the present value to a jury. And it's kind of hard to do that unless you have an expert like an economist or a CPA who has that experience to testify in front of a jury. So that's why we get those kind of experts to assist the jury. Okay? Have a good day. Take care.